Hey guys, it's Mr. Zach again with another Make It Monday. So this week we're going to be doing just a fun little craft for Halloween I think you'll like. It's really simple. It's not so much science involved as the last few. This is more of a engineering slash art craft. It's really simple and it's fun, so I'll get started. Alright, so let's get started. So today we're going to be making little pom-pom poppers. They're pretty cool. You can shoot these little pom-poms out of them, or you can even use marshmallows. I recommend trying with a whole bunch of different objects to see which one flies the farthest. So what you have to do is you take a cup, kind of like these, and you just cut a hole in the bottom. You want to cut the bottom off. Now you can cut a wide cup or a short cup. I found that it works better with the shorter cup. So we're going to go ahead and try that. The next thing that you need is a balloon. Now to keep the time of the video down so it's quick for you guys, I've already cut the top of my balloon off so that it can fit around the cup. You don't want to use the bottom because it's not stretchy enough. So you cut off the top. Now I'll go ahead and just cut maybe a little bit more off. I like to fold my balloon in half. And you just get a hole in the top of your balloon like that. And that's what you're going to stretch around the cup. So we'll go ahead and get started here. Just going to stretch out my balloon. Sometimes you need to stretch them out. And I'll warn you guys, when you put these on the cups, especially if your cups are really thin, they might bend your cup and your cup might kind of not fit the balloon perfectly. But it's better just to get the balloon on there first and then bend your cup back once you have it on there. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this around the cup. You'll see my cup has started to bend. So there's a big divot here, and I'll just put my hand in there and fit my cup back around the edge. Now you want that balloon to be really as airtight to the cup as it can be, and that can be a little tricky. I'll roll it down a little bit. Kind of get those edges to seal. Now once I have the edges rolled down, I'm going to take some tape. And you can use Scotch tape, you can use any kind of tape, it doesn't matter. And I'm just going to tape the cup to the balloon here. So that way when you start to launch your stuff, the balloon doesn't come off. And this will actually kind of help keep the cup, to hold its shape a little bit. I use a plastic cup. You can use a different style. Obviously, you need to be able to cut it. I don't know that I would use anything that's styrofoam. You want the cup to hold up a little bit. And I think styrofoam might crumble. Okay. So now we have the balloon taped to the cup. And since it's Halloween, well not yet, but in a week it's going to be Halloween, I'm going to go ahead and wrap my cup in some orange construction paper so that it looks like a pumpkin. I'll leave a little bit of the green balloon showing though. The balloon will be the stem and now depending on how thick the cup is, you might need more than one piece. I'll take that on there. And we'll put another piece around the back. Don't worry about being super perfect with the edges, because if the edges overlap and kind of get a little messy like mine does, you can always trim them off with some scissors when we're done. that. And since it's going to be a pumpkin, we'll just draw a cool little jack-o'-lantern face on there with a Sharpie marker. Alright. Now that we've got it all decorated, because you know that helps things launch a little better when it looks cool. Now you're ready to launch your pom-poms. I would experiment with which ones work the best. Little ones or big ones. You can just go ahead and... You probably didn't see that, but it launched pretty far, all the way across the room. I'll give it another shot. I'll use a bigger one so you guys can see. That one didn't launch as far. Now the biggest one, I don't know if the big one will launch very far. We'll check. So I would encourage you guys to try all different kinds of things. One thing that I've noticed that if the item is too small, it kind of gets stuck in the hole of the balloon and it doesn't launch as good. But when you find that perfect right size, it's pretty fun. So that's our craft for this week. And I think that's pretty cool.